Let's talk about Netflix's new number one, Apex. I'll tell you right now, we aren't looking at a Hollywood masterpiece here. We're looking at a Netflix movie. Is it bad? Never. But is it a film you'll remember? Not that either. If you value this honest breakdown, please like this video and follow the channel for more opinions. Regarding the performances, we have two giants, Charlize Theron and Taron Egerton. They do their jobs beautifully, but the film only gives them so much room to breathe. There is no real psychological depth in the character Taron plays. Instead, we have a hollow madness built on references to other psychopath archetypes in cinema. Where the film earns its credit is the visuals. The cinematography is highly successful, and the landscapes are stunning. It's worth watching for the scenery alone. But when it comes to the story, it hasn't moved a single step beyond the cliches. Perhaps for Netflix, this was enough. Apex is a classic hunter and prey story dressed up with extreme sports. The runtime wasn't even enough to fully tell the story, and the characters remain suspended in the air. If you're looking to clear your head for an evening, go ahead. If your expectation is just to have a good time, you'll enjoy it. When evaluating a film, you first have to look at where it's published. The term Netflix movie has become a subgenre in cinema. Generally, we see high production budgets and very famous names paired with an average script. Apex doesn't break this formula. It would be a mistake to expect deep, prestigious Hollywood productions. Netflix aims for the audience to stay locked to the screen for about 2 hours, see beautiful scenery, and spend time with familiar faces. The script is kept simple enough not to challenge the viewer. Were the cliches used intentionally so the audience wouldn't feel like strangers? Most likely, yes, because the Netflix algorithm knows that familiar and safe gets more views. Looking at the technical details and behind-the-scenes info on IMDb, we understand why the film remains superficial. For the climbing scenes, Charlize Theron went through a serious preparation process. However, this physical effort is not supported by character development in the script. Theron delivers a great performance on the mountain, but the depth of why that character is there or their past traumas isn't felt throughout the film. The stunning landscapes are the result of shooting in truly difficult terrains, which elevates the film to the quality of a nature documentary but fails to add artistic depth. Taron Egerton's lack of character dimension is a limitation of the script, not the actor. His character is a collage of classic hunter figures from cinema history rather than an original creation. The real critics are the viewers behind their keyboards. On platforms like IMDb and other user review sites, the public's diagnosis is clear. Many users state they knew how the film would end within the first 15 minutes. The hunter-prey theme has been processed thousands of times, and Apex adds nothing new except extreme sports. Most viewers respect Theron's acting but wonder why such a talented actor accepted such a shallow script. It's a popcorn movie. People say they watched it while eating dinner and felt nothing when it ended. The audience isn't looking for a life lesson, they just want to pass the time, and Apex succeeds there. Egerton's performance is found unsettling but empty because the evil lacks motivation. As noted, there is no special psychological depth to these characters. Instead, a connection is attempted through references to cinema history. Sasha, Theron, is the strong female figure, but this strength comes from physical skills rather than an internal world. Ben, Egerton, stands like a caricature of villains from classics like American Psycho or The Most Dangerous Game. This is also related to the film's inability to tell a story within its runtime. Apex chose action and visuals over depth, and psychological nuance was the victim of that choice. Apex is not a production that will change the history of cinema. If your expectation is to watch Charlize Theron in harsh nature, witness great landscapes, and follow a hunter-prey thriller without straining your brain, Apex is for you. But if you want to see something new or dive into the souls of the characters, you might be disappointed. Watch it, have a nice evening, but once it's over, you'll put the remote down and move on with your life. Don't expect a lasting impression. Decision made.